In this video presentation, I shall discuss the long answer type questions and their answers from Robert Frost's poem entitled Fire and Ice. Now, my dear students, I welcome you all to my educational channel. The name of my educational channel is Priyankar Dotto. Here you will find video presentations on English language and literature of school level, college level, as well as of competitive examinations. Now, let us move to the main focus of this video presentation. The first long answer type question which may be set from this poem is: how would you justify the title of Robert Frost's Fire and Ice? The answer to the question may be written in this way. The title of Robert Frost's poem, so the poem has to be added here, refers to two elements, fire and ice. It makes one curious as to what is written about these elements in the poem. The poem tells about the symbolic implication of these elements. To be explicit, whereas fire is made here to symbolize the human desire to possess all material things, even at the cost of killing other human beings. Ice is made to suggest the lack of warmth in human relationship, which is otherwise called hate. Moreover, the poet looks upon these symbolic objects as the causes of the destruction of the world. Thus, the title achieves a special literary height. Now, let us move to the next question. The question is: attempt a substance of Robert Frost's Fire and Ice. The answer to the question may be written in this way. Some people believe that the desire to possess earthly objects will destroy the world. Other people believe that mutual hate existing among human beings will be the cause. However, the poet believes that people will strive to possess material objects, and this striving will engage them into fighting. Those who will survive will find that their achievements are in a particular segment of material life, and so they will begin to hate one another. This hate will make them fight and kill one another. If this is not the case, it will create a life without love, which is synonymous to death. Now, let us move to the next question. The question is: what is the central theme of the poem? The answer to the question may be written in this way. Robert Frost's poem Fire and Ice is about the causes of the destruction of the world. The first cause is fire, which implies the desire to possess material objects. This desire will make human beings fight with one another, in which the lion's share of human beings will be killed. The second cause is ice, which refers to the feeling of hate. If the existing human beings begin to hate one another, they will live a loveless life, which is synonymous to death. If it is not the case, The feeling of hate will make people fight with one another and will result in the extinction of human race. Now, let us move to the next question. The question is, what is the central idea of Robert Frost's Fire and Ice? The answer to the question may be written in this way. The desire to possess material objects eggs man to fight with his fellow beings. In the process, a good number of human beings are killed. However, the survivors quickly realize that they are champions of a particular segment of material life and that complete superiority can never be achieved. Naturally, out of inferiority complex, they take recourse to hate. It is the feeling of hate for one another which embitters the joy of living and makes their apparently blissful life synonymous to death. If this is not the case, their latent hate makes them fight and cause the extinction of human race in the process. Now we have come to the final question so far as the poem Robert Frost's Fire and Ice is concerned. Of course, I am speaking about the long answer type questions from the poem which I have just mentioned. The question is, how does Robert Frost employ symbols in his poem Fire and Ice? The answer to the question may be written in this way. Robert Frost's Fire and Ice relies heavily on symbols for conveying its idea. The first symbol is of fire. It stands for the desire of human beings to possess material objects. According to the poet, this desire will make a number of human beings succumb to death. The other important symbol of the poem is that of ice. It refers to lack of warmth or sympathy. A life with the impact of ice is synonymous to death. Such a feeling existing in human beings may cause death by making them fight. Finally, the poet uses the destruction of the world in the suggestive sense of the extinction of human beings. This is all about the probable long answer type questions from the poem entitled Fire and Ice, and obviously the answers of those questions. Now, here is an important declaration. The declaration is that very soon you will find a post in my personal blog or website where you will find the materials related to this video presentation, and you have to keep in mind that my blog or website is priyankardatto.com. There is no underscore or space between the words included in the name of the blog. Now, before concluding this video presentation, I request you to subscribe my channel, to share my video presentations to your friends so that they can be benefited by seeing those video presentations. I shall also request you to put forward your comment and your queries in the comment section of this video presentation. Thank you all. See you again in my next video presentation. Thank you.